Hello guys, this is WWExxFAN996 here, and along with me for another review we got
WWExxFAN, shaking the bike for the Team Wrestling Federation.
And today we're going to be reviewing Vengeance 2011, and oh my god, this was one of the greatest shows I've seen in so long.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the better pay-per-views of 2011. A lot of good matches on here, a lot of good stuff, a lot of stuff we got to cover, so I think we should just dive right into the review.
Alright, the opening match, we had the tag team title match with Air Boom versus Swagger and Ziggler. Very, very, very good tag match to start out Vengeance, in my opinion.
Yeah, good opener, nicely paced, really good crowd tonight, by the way. They had some good chemistry once again this pay-per-view, and Ziggler looked really great with his selling in this match. I will give it a 3 1/4 star.
Yeah, there were so many spots in this, like a huge, body drop by Kofi, not body drop, but whatever it's called, I don't know. But, yeah, I'll give this one a 7 out of 10.
Right.
Next, we had Ryder versus Ziggler for the United States title. Not too many big spots. It was decent, but not too many big spots.
Yeah, Ziggler just wrestled a killer match, so I didn't expect a lot out of this, but, Ryder was pretty entertaining. It told a decent story. A killer super kick at the end. That was just a snap. That was awesome.
Oh.
And I'll give that a 2 1/2 stars. My rating for that one.
Yeah, I am going to give that match a 6 out of 10.
Okie dokie.
And then next you had Punk and Triple H backstage just discussing their match and what happened and everything.
Yeah.
Then you had Beth Phoenix versus Eve for the Divas Championship. I absolutely loved this Divas match. It was actually entertaining, good pace, fast start, entertaining, and everything. It's just awesome.
Women's wrestling can still be good, even in 2011. And, these are probably the two best women's wrestlers WWE still has after the releases or quittings of, Melina and Gail Kim. So, I knew this would be a pretty good match, but it definitely impressed me. Beth played the monster role again. You showed some great stuff. Pretty enjoyable. I'll give it 2 stars.
Yeah, this was just so good. Normally I would give Divas matches like a 4 or 5 out of 10. This one I'm giving a 7 out of 10. Next, we got Christian versus Sheamus. This was a good match, gotta admit that.
Sorry.
You go first.
This match wasn't as good as a match at Hell in a Cell, but it was definitely still a good match. Wasn't as fast paced, kind of slowed down, and had just a few, I'm sorry, there's a really weird noise in the background right now for some reason. Kind of slow paced, but it was still a good match. I'll give it 2 3/4 stars. 2 3/4 stars.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed that Sheamus got the win and not Christian, because that match Christian needed and all that. But that was a good match though, with the spears and with Christian going for the spear and instead getting a bro kick. I'm going to give that match a 7.5 out of 10.
Good.
Next, Truth and Miz sucking up. That was a promo they did backstage.
That was, yeah, I kind of like that segment. But, now it's back to the match.
Next, we had Triple H and Punk versus Awesome Truth. Slow start. It was pretty good though.
Yeah, got a slow start, but we got some good stuff in this match. The one thing about this is it needed more time. It needed probably 5 more minutes before Nash interfered there. Punk looked great as always. Nash took out Triple H, as I mentioned. Could have been better. Need more time, that's it.
And then at the end, Awesome Truth won with what Michael Cole said, the Little Jimmy finale. Then after
That is the name. I didn't catch that part. Okay.
And then after the match, Nash came in the ring, attacked Triple H some more, and then powerbombed him. And it looked like Triple H landed a bit wrong. Like he landed flat on his neck,
Yeah.
and then just folded him up.
It looks like they're either going to have a single match, but more likely Nash and Triple H will be involved in that Survivor Series elimination tag match next month.
And I'm going to give this match, again, a 7.5 out of 10. I would have gave it an 8 if it was like 5 or so minutes longer, but still pretty good.
Exactly.
And then the next match, you had Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. It was okay.
What are you talking about? This is a good match. Okay, he just hates Orton and he hates that he didn't bury Rhodes. Okay, Rhodes actually worked for Orton for the majority of this match. They worked well together, back and forth, lots of chemistry. Orton pulled off a few moves he hasn't before. I'll give it 3 stars.
Yeah, and I did see a few new moves from Orton, so that did actually impress me a little bit. Yes, that's coming from an Orton fan. Not an Orton fan, Orton hater.
Orton fans in the world right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Orton wins, and I'll give that match 7.5 again.
Okay, the next match, if there wasn't a segment in between this, but the next match was, oh my gosh, the shocker of the night. How is this match good? Hell froze over. Oh my gosh, this is weird how this is okay. I thought this match was going to be terrible. Seeing Big Show and Mark Henry in the same match. I just have so much to say about this. I'm just trying to mute myself here. Jason?
Alright, so, this match, by far, the highlight of the night. If you remember back in, like, 2002, 2003.
Highlight of the night? I think that's going a little far, but it's a highlight for me because it's a highlight for me because how weirdly good this was.
Oh, yeah. But, you know, it was actually pretty good. Double clotheslines, and Big Show actually threw Henry over the rope back into the ring, which really surprised me because he weighs like, what, 400, 450?
Yeah, 485, I think.
Alright. And then, now, this is where it gets interesting. Big Show chokeslams Mark Henry off the top rope. Henry kicks out. Big Show goes up to the top rope, and then a superplex. And then all of a sudden, you just hear the ring just implode. I scream, holy shit, so loud. My mom comes running in here asking me what's going on. And that was the biggest pop of the night, by far.
Yeah, it was definitely... I kind of saw that coming in a weird way, but I don't know. It was a power-filled match, obviously. I like big man wrestling, but this was actually an okay match. Henry worked the leg a lot. I didn't think this was going to be any good at all, so I was very surprised with how good of a story and surprisingly okay this was. There was actually a few false finishes in this match, and that was so weird. And then obviously the ring imploding. I'll give it 2 3/4 stars, I guess. 2.5.
Yeah, like you said, I don't like big guys wrestling either, but, just for the last part of the match, which kind of made it for me in some weird way, I'm giving this 8 out of 10.
Okay, next match, the main event in the imported ring.
The last man standing match, John Cena versus Alberto Del Rio, and no more Fruity Pebble Cena.
Yeah, I was loving that. The new shirt, pretty cool shirt, I guess, but I'm just glad he's back in black.
Yeah. And then Del Rio comes out, he's all complaining to Rodriguez about the imploded ring and all that.
Yeah, Del Rio's really good in this episode, but, you know, it kind of starts out as a non-typical last man standing match. It seems like it was actually a pretty technical match for having Cena in it and all, but, it was pretty entertaining at that, and, Del Rio was pretty innovative. It was good for his first last man standing match. Del Rio took quite the beating. When Miz and Truth came out, there was a little stuff backstage. There's lots of backstage. Just really fun match for me. Del Rio wins it. That is definitely the right way to go.
I got like 10 or 15 highlights here. I'm just going to see what ones are like the best. But what really surprised me, which I don't know if this actually hurt him or not, but Cena actually throws Del Rio off of the ring right onto the barricade. That must have had to hurt a lot right there. Like, seriously.
Yeah, and then they just kind of tossed him off the top of some structure. I wasn't even paying attention to like what it was, what was happening. But through a table, just some really good spots in this. Really fun match. I'm gonna give it 3 3/4 stars. that being the match of the night.
Yeah, you know, just so much highlights, so many spots. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10.
So yeah, guys, we both really enjoyed the pay-per-view, as you can tell. Now to our overall ratings, I will give the show. Some people may think that I'm overrating this with this score, but I'm actually going to give this show a 7.5 out of 10.
All right, and for me, this was just an amazing show. This actually was the longest pay-per-view that they've had in a while. It actually went like 4 minutes to the hour, which normally they go like 20 minutes and then the pay-per-view stops. But this one went to like 7:56 and it ended at 8.
Yeah, this is the longest pay-per-view next to WrestleMania, of course.
Yeah. So overall, I'm gonna give this pay-per-view a 8.5 out of 10.
Wow. It's pretty high ratings there for the T Nation fans. Yeah, like I said, I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10, like I said. And, yeah, any last thoughts?
Well, I'm just really curious to see what they're going to do about this on Raw tomorrow night with all what happened and everything. But, I think that's about it for me. How about you?
Nothing at all. This will be on both channels as always. You guys be sure to tell us your thoughts on the pay-per-view and the matches, everything in general, on the current state of WWE, and tell us if you think we are underrated, overrated, or rated right, or whatever. Tell us your thoughts in the comments below.
And that is...
Subscribe to both of our channels.
Subscribe to WWExxFAN. And me, the CNHFan 996.
I'll be on Twitter. No, don't do that. Anyway, yeah, that's it for me, guys.
Alright, so that's it for us. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. So, next time we will be coming to you with the Survivor Series 2011 review, which will have the return to in-ring action of The Rock. So,
It's a big four pay-per-view review.
So, thanks and see you guys at the next review.